My name's Alvina Beck, and 11 years ago I started Podshare. This spot here is in San Francisco on cross streets Post and Hyde on a little alley called Meacham Street. And I fell in love with San Francisco long before 4 years ago when we started this one. I fell in love in San Francisco from this idea that most millennials got, that it is a tech hub of America, Silicon Valley. I thought to myself, I have to be there. Looking at locations, I'd be scouting, and then I found this spot, 3 Meacham. And if you walk through the halls, you'll see why I fell in love with this spot, because it's all old England. It is Harry Potter's house. It is like, you walk in and you're like, is there a trapdoor somewhere? This place was not like any other Podshare because it got leveled. A Podshare normally is one large open space and commercial, and this space just had such depth. And I always play with wood. You know, carpentry is what we do at the core of Podshare. We build custom pods. It's almost like building custom cabinetry. That's what our pods are. And this place, when you look at the wall panels, it already had that. It had that warmth of wood. And so I fell in love with it very quickly. And the best part about it is it's in the center of this urban metropolis in this Silicon Valley of America, this tech hub. I just thought it was so special. Now, 4 years later, taking down the pods is incredibly heartbreaking, not because my love and I built this together, not because I love this city, not because it is so much work, physical work, because I told you this is custom carpentry, but because it is a shame. It is a total shame that San Francisco, downtown San Francisco, is not going to have a Podshare, which is this collaborative, inclusive space right at the heart. It won't happen anymore. It's closed, it's taken down, and there's so many reasons for that, but the fact of the matter is it's gone. Why didn't this place work? Why did this have to die? And I have to say that the neighborhood is the answer. We tried so hard to make it work here, but after COVID, the decline of the mental health and the streets caused the entire block to shut down. If you look at all of my neighbors on this street, all you see is closed, graffitied, trash, feces, needles, things that are not inviting to small business or even residences. And that's something outside of our control. And it might be something outside of my neighbor's control, because obviously COVID was a very hard time for America and the world, but it was especially a hard time for San Francisco, because Podshare operates in San Diego, Los Angeles, and San Francisco. And I can say this city got hard. I don't know why, but their version of Skid Row, which they call here Tenderloin, expanded. And so 4 years ago, we were on the outskirts. Now, we're in the thick of it. And the problem is, we have people waiting outside the gate just trying to get in, and they're scared. They're ringing that doorbell real hard, like, hey, let me in. I don't know who's walking by. I'm nervous. I just mention that because it is an absolute shame that this city, this world-renowned city, has gotten this problem. And I hope the politicians, I hope the neighbors, I hope the neighborhood groups, the businesses, I hope everyone can come together and figure it out, because we're leaving. Closing this door for the last time. Saying bye to 3 Meacham San Francisco Podshare.